Eric Bakker. Thanks for coming back. Let's talk about starchy vegetables and non-starchy vegetables. So there are two main groups. Starchy vegetables today have got a bad rap. Okay, they've been beaten around the head, they've been kicked up the butt, they've been punched in the face. It's really sad how these starchy vegetables have been complaining to me about how everyone's moaning about them all the time. They feel unloved. They feel sad. They feel depressed. Starchy vegetables need to go on Prozac. People are so depressed about them, okay? Don't be like that. Just because you read some crap online that something's not good for you or it's bad for you, you immediately avoid it like the plague, okay? Peas, corn, potatoes, squash, zucchini, courgettes. These are all considered starchy foods. People now sort of look at them in a bad way. The non-starchy foods, there's tons of them. Beans, there's, brassicas. There are so many greens, for example, that are non-starchy. But what are some of the better non-starchy foods? Because, for the starch phobes out there, we'll talk about the non-starchy foods. So, in my opinion, the best non-starchy ones would have to be the brassica family because of their serious nutrient, dense composition. These are going to give you a bang for your buck. They're a seriously powerful food to eat. It's why in our garden we grow lots of brassicas. We grow lots of Brussels sprouts, cauliflower. We grow the purple cauliflower. I think that one comes from Sicily. Beautiful purple cauliflower that's nice when you cook it. And of course the green one, we grow one called green dragon, a sort of big one. And we also grow the smaller ones, the sprouts, the Brocco sprouts, which are great for stir fries in that. Cauliflower, which I love also. But these, in my opinion, give you such incredible composition of nutrients that you shouldn't forego them. Fresh green beans are the same. So there's ample research now to show that people who eat high amounts of brassicas long term have got a way lower incidence of all cancers than people who don't eat them at all. And we're talking prostate cancer, bowel cancer, all those cancers, breast cancer. So you certainly want to be looking at brassicas in your diet if you're serious about your health. If you grow them like I do, I'll need to do some videos certainly on growing brassicas to show you a lot of tricks and tips I've learned over the years on how to grow these things, because a lot of people have problems getting good size vegetable and they don't understand about watering and fertilizing and digging and composting, and there's tips I've picked up over 30, 40 years of growing vegetables, and you soon learn what works and what doesn't. But the flavor again of these, you can't compare a homegrown broccoli or cauliflower to what you buy in the shop. You'll get excited with vegetables when you grow your own because the taste is there, the texture is there, and you'll certainly understand that the health benefits are there when you eat them long term. So if you were to say to me, Eric, what's the best non-starchy I can eat? I wouldn't say there's one best, but in my opinion, the three top ones would have to be Brussels sprouts, which everybody hates, but I love. I usually love what people hate. I find them wonderful to eat. They're nice with a bit of grated nutmeg on top. That's top of the tree, in my opinion, for nutrition and starchy, particularly being male and the prostate. The Brussels sprouts important. Broccoli under that, cauliflower under that. Leeks, some people consider starchy, some consider non-starchy. Same with onions. Onions and garlic. I couldn't live without those. We eat them every single day. Onions and garlic in some type of meals. Again, the flavonoids in onions, incredible. The quercetin in onions, so good for your body for so many different aspects of your circulatory system. But when you take a deeper look, you'll see what I mean with the vegetables. The starchy don't have to be a 4-letter word, okay? Is starch a 4-letter word? 6-letter word, but you know what I mean. Potatoes, again, people have a morbid fear about potatoes, and that's probably because of the type they eat and how they eat them. Deep fried potatoes are not really good. The boiled potatoes, there's nothing wrong with eating boiled potatoes if your tummy's fine like mine. Pumpkins the same, and butternut squash, beautiful foods to eat. But if you've got bad IBS, of course, if you've got inflammatory bowel disease or a bad case of Candida, you may have problems with these starchy foods at the beginning. But as you progress, you should easily be able to eat these foods. Most all people I've worked with in the clinic could eat starchy foods within 3 to 6 months without too many problems. They may have had a few niggly problems, And these are the seriously bad cases. But I will not for 1 minute believe that everybody should avoid, gluten, starchy foods, dairy products, because they're like bad. Get out of here. Anyway, I hope you got something out of that video. So remember the brassicas, probably the onions, probably the green beans. These are the nutrient dense ones, which I think you should seriously look at to give you bang for your buck. Thanks for tuning in.